You're planning a vacation based on food. You arrive at a destination and things are going okay. Could be better. By the end of the trip, you realize that you've only gone to about 50% of the places that you had originally planned for. Now, if you're anyone like myself, you're probably going to feel really disappointed because A, you love food, and B, you're probably not going to go back to that same place, at least for another year or so, because you don't got money like that. Let's face it, vacations are not cheap. Well, say no more to that. Itinerary is a foodcation planning app that aims to simplify foodcation planning by providing the user with all the tools that they need in order to safely plan and efficiently plan their food trips. Itinerary does this by combining a navigation feature that utilizes Google Maps API, a food search function that allows the user to customize all their preferences, even taking out tourist traps, a social function that allows the user to get ideas from other foodies, as well as being able to share trips or reservations with other users, and a calendar feature that allows the user to plan their trips. What more do you need? Let's start out by signing up. We're going to click sign up, put in our information, hit continue, confirm the email, and congratulations, you've made your itinerary account. Let's start eating. When the user first signs up for itinerary, they're first taken through an onboarding screen. Itinerary uses a unique set of icons, so it's important that the user familiarizes themselves with all of these icons before using itinerary. Once a user is familiar with the icons, they can start whenever they want. Now, the first screen that you see here shows the user's plan for the day. Now, if you don't have a plan, this is not going to show up, but essentially the user can either close it to ignore it or go straight to directions to go straight to their trip. The first screen of itinerary focuses on the map. Now, I like this function a lot because itinerary shows you the nearby restaurants so that you don't miss a beat or food. And it also allows you to go straight to navigation, which is always a cool feature. Now, when the user wants to search for a specific place, they have the ability to use a search bar, go straight to the place. Let's say it's Streamer Coffee, and it takes them straight to the business page. Now, with this, they can scroll through photos, they could call the business, they could even go to the website, check out the menu, to plan ahead, what you want to order before you go there. They could favorite the place for future reference, make a reservation, invite a friend, add it straight to the calendar, and yeah. Now, while we're here, let's try going straight to the place from the calendar. All you have to do is either click on the event or click this floating action button, click directions, and it takes you straight to the navigation confirmation page. Now over here, the user has the option to change anything last minute. You have the option to customize your transportation methods, as well as add additional places to your trip. Now, itinerary has up to 3 places at once, so you could plan for at least 3 back-to-back trips. We're gonna hit start. And if you look at here, it looks very similar to Google Maps. That's because it utilizes the Google Maps feature or API. Right, click exit. Let's check out the social function. Now, the goal of the social function for itinerary is to show users what others are eating around the world, as well as where they are. This allows the user to get inspiration without having to exit the app. It also allows the user to communicate with other like-minded individuals. We have your typical message function over here. You can send messages to friends. You can check out your invites. You can look for friends. You could follow. And let's check out your social page. So as you see over here, we have your social feed, all your photos, all your saved places, as well as all your reservations, both past and present. You also have the ability to cancel them or search them out. Now, let's go over to the food feature. The food page allows the user to filter or search for food. So let's filter. Let's say we're looking for a Michelin Guide place that's also Japanese. Just click Michelin Guide, click Japanese, apply filters. That's it. And if you decide that you don't want these filters anymore, X out the filters. Click the star over here for your favorite lists. Feel free to add them to your calendar anytime. Maybe even write a note. Look up a place. And even check in. Right. You also have the option to share outside of the app by clicking the three dots on top, as well as copy the link for website use. Now, the cool thing about Itinerary is you could also leave a review. Now, if you check out the review page, Itinerary tells you the average rating, the recommended items, as well as showing you all the reviews. We're going to leave a review over here. You could add photos. You could put in your recommended items, leave a rating. You could even write a review. There you have it. Look, 9K likes already. So popular. All right, lastly, let's take a look at the calendar. Now, the goal of Itinerary is to have a fun app because food is fun, right? And in addition, we also want to make sure that we're planning our food trips efficiently. Now, the best way to plan is to utilize time blocking. And what better way to do that than a calendar? So, calendar. So over here, Itinerary shows you even the times for transportation, the different restaurants, how long it takes for you to eat there. You could even click on a specific time slot to add straight to your calendar. Easy as that. Now, before I let you go, let's check out the menu real quick. Now, the cool thing about Itinerary is that you get to customize your preferences for the rest of the app. So instead of looking at your filters in the food page, you can just go to preferences, put in your, what do you want, your diet, and categories that you want to see. Now, I purposely left off the cuisines because I truly believe that users need to be more adventurous. So I want them to experience all of the cuisines without isolating specific ones. Right? We don't want to just eat Italian food or burgers. We want to be adventurous. And yeah, there you have it. That's Itinerary for you. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you could also click the map. Pretty cool, huh? All right, well, thanks for checking out my prototype and hope to connect with you guys sometime. Peace.